Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless Thursday, May 29 recap. Traumatized Ashley must return to Paris therapy. The Young and the Restless, by and R, recap for Thursday, May 29, reveals that traumatized Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, will return to Paris for therapy while Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, faces a tough rejection. At Crimson Lights, Phyllis will tell Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, that Amanda Sinclair, Michelle Morgan, works for Aristotle Dumas and that she's flying to D.C. with her for a meeting with him. Daniel will quickly realize this is an ambush and grow concerned about Phyllis looking like a stalker. Phyllis will feel like Dumas is going to appreciate her initiative, but Daniel won't be so sure. After Phyllis pitches the idea of running Chancellor with Daniel, he'll laugh in her face. Daniel won't want any part of this plan, so he'll hurt Phyllis' feelings and anger her at the same time. However, Phyllis and Daniel will ultimately reach an understanding on Thursday's I&R episode. Daniel won't stand in Phyllis' way, but he'll also need her to respect that he has to do his own thing right now. Even if they're not working together, Phyllis will assure Daniel that she intends to do everything she can to fix things for him. Afterward, Phyllis will get Amanda's text asking if she's still coming, so Phyllis will text back that Dumas won't know what hit him. In the park, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, will help Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, brainstorm ideas for Nikki Newman's, Melody Thomas Scott, birthday present. Harrison will eventually settle on a family tree book, but he'll want a story to go along with it, so it doesn't just feel like schoolwork. While Harrison is off thinking up more ideas, Claire will give Kyle a pep talk about her grand plan and feel confident they're going to win Victor Newman's, Eric Braden, approval at the party. At the Abbott mansion, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, will come home and take a look at the renovations. Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman, will briefly worry that Ashley disapproves since she'll act like it's worse than she thought. Ashley will ultimately clarify that it's worse because now she has to admit Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, did a great job. Diane will enter and get Ashley's praise, so she'll be pleased that Ashley likes the refresh. Ashley will think John Abbott, Jerry Douglas, would be on board with the changes Diane's made too. After Ashley asks to speak with Jack privately, they'll sit down in the dining room together. Ashley will confess that she's been focused on supporting Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, so she really hasn't taken her own time to heal. Since Martin Laurent, Christopher Cousins, was the one who sent Ashley to that clinic in Paris, not Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, it'll leave Ashley with questions about her own recovery. Although Ashley won't be experiencing any time lapses or blackouts, she'll still want to be proactive about her mental health. Ashley won't have faith in that clinic anymore since none of the administrators could tell the difference between Alan and Martin. That said, Ashley will still have faith in the therapist she worked with and will want to return to Paris to get her help processing all the latest Martin trauma. Since Ashley will be taking another leave of absence from Jeopardize, Jack will understand and vow to look out for Tracy while Ashley's gone. Once Jack updates Diane on everything, Diane will wonder if they should delay their Europe trip. Jack will insist Ashley wouldn't hear of that and will assure Diane that their travel plans should move forward. Back with Ashley, she'll feel her dad's presence in the Abbott living room and ask for help being as brave as Jack thinks she is. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Ashley will indeed head back to Paris for more therapy, so stick with us for news on how that'll work out. The drama intensified as Ashley Abbott's psychological unraveling reached a critical juncture. After months of battling dissociative episodes and confronting her fractured psyche, Ashley made a pivotal decision. She would return to Paris to seek the truth behind her trauma. This revelation sent shockwaves through her family, particularly her brother Jack, who had been steadfast in his support, but now faced the painful reality of her struggle. The episode delved deep into Ashley's internal conflict. Haunted by her alter personalities, each representing different facets of her psyche, Ashley grappled with their conflicting voices. The fun-loving personality urged her to embrace life, while the bossy alter insisted on control and order. These internal dialogues underscored Ashley's desperate need to understand the root cause of her dissociation. Soap Central. In a poignant moment, Ashley confided in her sister Tracy, expressing her fear that she was losing control. Tracy, ever the supportive sibling, reassured Ashley that seeking help was a sign of strength, not weakness. Despite Jack's reservations, he ultimately agreed to accompany Ashley to Paris, hoping to provide the support she so desperately needed. The narrative hinted at a significant event in Paris that had triggered Ashley's psychological breakdown. While the specifics remained shrouded in mystery, it was clear that her encounter with Alan, a friend and psychiatrist, played a pivotal role. Some fans speculated that Alan's intentions might not have been entirely benevolent, suggesting that he could be connected to the traumatic events Ashley was trying to recall. This theory added an intriguing layer of suspense to the storyline, leaving viewers eager for the next episode. The episode also highlighted the strain Ashley's condition placed on her familial relationships. Jack's unwavering support was evident, yet his frustration grew as he struggled to understand the depth of Ashley's pain. Tracy, ever the mediator, attempted to bridge the gap between her siblings, emphasizing the importance of unity during such a challenging time. Meanwhile, other storylines unfolded in Genoa City. Nikki Newman continued her recovery journey, expressing gratitude to Jack for his role in her rehabilitation. However, tension simmered as Diane Jenkins Abbott confronted Jack about his renewed involvement with Nikki, fearing it might jeopardize their relationship. Elsewhere, Claire Grace began her trial run as Harrison Abbott's nanny, navigating the complexities of her new role. As the week progressed, the Abbott family faced mounting challenges. Ashley's impending return to Paris signaled a deeper exploration into her past, promising revelations that could alter the course of her future. With Jack and Tracy by her side, Ashley embarked on a journey not just across continents, but into the recesses of her own mind, seeking the truth that had eluded her for so long.